Hi, my name's Susan Rushton, as you know, and this is another show of mine. This is Muse. This is the show on which I'm thrilled to, I'm delighted to, I'm tickled to talk to people who have been lured by the muses, and who, in other words, art people who have a muse. And this is Paula Amerine. Paula, I'm tickled to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you. And if you want to learn more about Paula, you can email her, Paula Amerine, AMERINE @yahoo.com. You can go to her Facebook page, and you can go to her website, AmerineArtworks.com, AMARINE artworks.com, and you'll be delighted to see what she's doing. So you have been my guest before.
I have.
And I'm thrilled. And I want to know what is it that caught you? And Phil said, "What do you mean caught?" Well, I mean grabbed, lured, delighted. Why were you delighted to be a painter?
To be a painter. I have loved the art of drawing, which for me is the beginning of a painting since I was a child.
Okay.
And when I was a child, I spent time copying drawings out of comic books,
mm-hmm.
and feeling an affinity for the future and what I might be able to do with that.
And did you ever feel, I can do better than this one?
No.
No?
Never felt that.
Okay. Wow.
Just felt that if I could draw what I saw, then I could move on to other paintings, yeah. Types of artwork.
Okay. And you are a painter now?
I am a painter now, but my paintings start with drawings.
Okay.
And drawing is really one of the most critical skills for what I do. The other critical skill is design. And I have spent a good bit of time researching art history and the art of design.
Okay.
And that works for me.
Good.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, it is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, yes.
Oh, yeah, it's a huge amount of work. But it's fun, and it's rewarding, and there are times when it's very, very, very difficult. And
what makes it difficult?
What makes it difficult is when producing a piece of work, if it doesn't go the way that I'm hoping it will go, having to start over, having to cut it out of the painting,
yeah.
having to re-gesso over it, whatever I have to do to move it forward.
Okay.
That makes it difficult.
So, how long have you been doing this?
Painting?
Painting?
Since 1964.
Okay, okay. So,
I've been painting a long time.
Yeah, yes. And so, those newcomers,
mm-hmm.
you newcomers who are thinking about painting and drawing and being an artist, it's not, even if you've been doing this for years, it's not always simple.
No, and it doesn't, and if success doesn't happen immediately, it means you need to keep going on. You need to power through it. You need to find some of your best artists in your community to talk to. You need to do online research.
Isn't that? Oh my God! How can I talk to this artist? And
everybody in this community who's involved in the arts is incredibly supportive. Very, very supportive.
Oh, I'm so thrilled to hear that.
Yes.
They want everybody to do well, and they want to help.
And they're encouraging.
That's thrilling.
So it doesn't matter how old you are.
Young or old?
Young or old, doesn't matter.
Yes. Ask an artist.
Ask an artist. Take a class. Classes are extremely valuable.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Okay.
And, I know, another thing. Spend time at the library.
The library. Why?
The library. Well,
I know why, but tell me why.
Okay. I have spent hours and hours and hours at the library because they have a lot of wonderful books on art history.
And what good does that do?
I believe that looking back.
I mean, excuse me. You may think that I don't know the answer to that, but I do know the answer to that, but we have to hear it.
Yes. I have spent hours studying other artists, and that I could do at the library.
Yeah.
By looking through art history books, and now online.
Yes.
I mean, there's so many more resources now. You have your YouTube and the way people produce artwork.
Can you give me an example of an artist that you've looked at?
That I've looked at? Yes. One artist that I love from a period of time in art history is Modigliani.
Okay.
Amedeo Modigliani.
Okay.
And
Italian. Okay.
Yeah. And I've looked at his work on YouTube. I've looked at it in the library, and I've studied how and why he painted.
Okay. This looks good. I understand this. What is he doing here, and why did he do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And the other thing is, I mentioned him, and he's a male painter, but I have a lot of favorite women painters too.
I'm not surprised.
Mary Cassatt.
Okay.
I mean, there's so many artists to study.
Oh, good.
And they can be very helpful to you in determining, as an artist, what can be inspiring. What do you like about their work that you might be able to incorporate in yours?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And it's still your work.
It's still your work, and part of what I'm doing now has occurred because of where my studio is located.
Where is your studio
and
located?
we will see that. My studio is at St. Luke's Church behind the Visitor Center.
Okay.
Okay. And the Visitor Center is an Art Deco building from that period of time. And the minute I moved into that studio, I decided I was going to honor Art Deco period of time in my designs.
Okay. All right. Shall we continue?
Sure.
So I'm assuming that's what means you have brought 3 things for us.
I have.
Okay. Can we see the first one?
Sure.
Okay, that's the bridge.
That is the bridge, and I am working on wooden panels.
You're working on what?
Wooden panels.
Okay.
These paintings are on wooden panels, not canvas.
Okay.
And I started painting on birchwood panels a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And I really, really like it. But this is the Art Deco part of the design.
The blue
Yes,
boxes.
the boxes.
Why?
Yes.
What is? I don't understand.
Because of the way that they're placed, I have repeated that in all of these paintings that I'm working on now that I'm going to share with you.
Why?
Because of it being, if you go back through and look at the design work that was done during the Art Deco period of time, you will see
that's what they did.
A pattern. Yeah.
Do you know why they did that?
No.
No. Okay. No. Okay. But
But it doesn't matter. You know why?
Why?
Because if you look at the buildings that we have here in town that are Art Deco designs, you'll see immediately that it was important.
Okay. Okay. So I still don't understand why it was important. Because
it was important. There have been designs throughout history that artists have looked at, and this is just from that particular period of time.
Okay.
So
it's typical for that.
For that period of time.
All right. Yeah. And so, so when did you start? When have you started? You started doing this when you got into your
new studio. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because I wanted to honor the fact that there was a building in front of me that is an Art Deco design building.
An Art Deco.
Mm-hmm.
Can you define Art Deco?
I defined it as that period of time in history.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see another one.
Okay, here is another. Now this.
And this one has those squares again.
Yes, it does, because I have continued to repeat it in all of the paintings that I'm doing now. And these are my cultural icon paintings.
Your cultural icon.
Mm-hmm. They're iconic,
okay.
Of iconic places, which has iconic being they've stood.
And this is the church that you're near.
These Test of Time.
Yeah.
They're here, and we have so many of them in Auburn.
Yes, we do.
In our surrounding area. Now, the interesting thing about this painting is my studio's on the other side of it, but these tiles that are have the green area. That's moss that has collected. It collected on the roof, and I actually watched these fellows come and spray it off, clean it off. They have to clean the moss
They
off.
have to.
Yeah.
That's sort of too bad. On the other hand,
on the
moss
other
doesn't
hand,
belong there.
No, and I think it's also, it can deteriorate the tiles.
Sure.
So, but on these designs, for these paintings, you'll notice that I have a centerpiece that I put here.
Absolutely.
And that is critical to the design work because it has something to do with the larger piece of artwork. So this is a design of the stained glass window that is in this building.
Okay.
And so if you go into the sanctuary, which is very beautiful, and I would recommend that everybody living in Auburn go into this sanctuary.
Because it's beautiful.
Oh, because it's beautiful, because it's made with special wood. It looks like the interior of an old boat.
Oh boy.
That comes up
oh
like
my.
this. And in the center, glass looking out, is that window.
Oh, neat. Okay.
And you will notice that it says founded in 1887.
Founded in 1887.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And how long did it take you to make
to
this?
do that painting?
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to how long things take me. I know that sounds funny, but I don't, because I'm usually working on 2 pieces, 3 pieces at a time.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Huh.
And if it's not working on them physically on the painting, I'm in the process of researching, which means
It takes time.
I'm going around the community looking for iconic places that need to be added to that collection. I have a goal of doing 10 of them.
Okay.
And I have 5 that size now.
Now, are these going to be for sale?
No, they are commissioned by Joanne Neft, who is one of our great collectors and art supporters
So
here in our community.
she gets those.
She's collecting.
That's
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes, and which is really wonderful because Susan, she's not telling me what to paint.
She just wants something that is, she wants things that are historical in Auburn.
Yes, yes. So if I'm not painting, it doesn't mean I'm not working. It means I'm going around the community taking photographs.
Yes.
Researching, going to City Hall to talk to the historian, our art historian, who's been very, very helpful to me.
Oh, neat.
So, very helpful on this piece that I'm working on right now.
Wonderful.
Would you like to see it?
Yes, please.
This is the piece that I'm working on right now, and I will show you this because it is the process. There's tracing paper here. This is the painting, and I am...
And what is that? That's the...
Firehouse.
Firehouse, okay.
Yes. This is the firehouse that's located as
in Old Town.
No.
No?
I've already done that one.
Okay.
That one... I've done that one.
Okay.
Okay, this is a different one.
Okay.
This is the one that's by, as you go, as if you were going to go to, down into the canyon.
Right.
It's right down the right.
Yeah.
And I first had to find out why this had been moved. This building has been moved.
Ooh.
I know.
Oh my God.
It's mind-blowing that it was moved.
Yes.
But that's the kind of thing that I found from the city historian. She went back into her archives and picked up old photos of the building being moved.
Okay.
It was around the corner and initially near where the Boys and Girls Club is now.
Okay. We can take this down.
Okay, and let's see, the one thing I did want to say about that is that I am working on that, but I am painting the building as it was during the 1800s, and it doesn't look like that now, sadly.
Because it's old.
It's deteriorating.
It's deteriorating. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's
too bad.
deteriorating. It is. It's when I'm there, it is. It's heartbreaking for me to look in the windows, to see what's happened to the building. So, but I am going to paint it, and I am going to add a railing to it, as it was built in the 1800s.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that's what an artist can do.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So, I want to paint it as it was in its full glory.
That's wonderful.
So, and I wouldn't be able to do that if I hadn't gone to the city historian, seen these old photos. I have pulled my car over to the side and taken many, many photos. I've met with the fire chief of Auburn, and I have looked inside the building. So, and looked inside through the windows.
Yes.
So
being an artist is not just painting something. it's investigating.
Oh yeah,
For the most part.
For me it is, because you know, I'm making decisions on these cultural icon paintings that I can only make by finding them. And learning about them. And for the one of the church, I spent a lot of time talking with the deacon there about the historical significance of that stained glass window that I didn't know.
And now you do.
I do.
Oh, wonderful.
I do, because she showed me the Bible verses and showed me, you know, what that flag means. I mean, just everything about the design that I didn't know, and so I learned a lot.
This is part of your heart, isn't it?
It's well, it's so it's not just painting.
No. Yeah. That's wonderful.
But I'm very fortunate to be able to do it.
And how many more are you going to do?
Well, the larger ones, I have at least 5 more to do. So.
Okay.
For my incredibly generous collector.
Yes.
So.
And what is her name again?
What is her name?
Yes.
Joanne Neff.
Joanne Neff.
And Joanne, I met Joanne a long time ago. We've been friends for many, many years.
That's good.
And friends beyond the arts.
Yes.
And the last time I was in here with you, which was quite a while ago. Quite a while ago. We were talking about the cookbook that I did with her.
Yes, and I've got your paintings on top of the book, and so I can't bring it out. But what was the name of it?
The Art of Real Food.
The Art of Real Food.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, that was a wonderful project.
Yes.
Where I learned a lot about our agricultural community.
Yes. Okay. Wonderful. Now, I want to talk about painting in general.
Yes.
What is most frustrating
about painting?
About painting.
It depends on what type of paint you're using.
Oh, okay.
So, and each type of paints, whether it's watercolor, whether it's acrylic, whether it's oil,
they have their own.
They have their own challenges.
Okay.
So.
You want to paint with me? Okay. I'll show you what you can.
Well, you need.
Can and can't do.
Yes, exactly. So acrylic. When you work with acrylic, it looks different wet than it does dry. Oil. Right now, all these paintings are done in oil, and I love oil because I can layer it, and I can, if I decide something's not working, I can actually scrape it off with an X-Acto knife.
Oh my!
And start over again. Only because the wooden panels.
Yeah. So,
and I switched to wood at a certain point because they don't require framing.
Ah, okay. It's easy. It's easier than framing.
The fact that you can pick up a painting and put it on your wall with no framing is an asset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. And then watercolor. Watercolor has its issues as well, but
yes.
But the nice thing about painting is that I have learned how to make corrections in any painting medium, if need be.
Oh, what a relief!
Oh yeah, I mean
Yes.
it's something that artists learn.
Yes, writers can erase. but
yes.
or they can just get, oh no, no, no. But painting is different. Yeah, absolutely.
It is. It is.
Yeah. What advice do you have for beginners?
For beginners, I advise come talk to me. Come talk, and I'll recommend some people for you to go talk to in this community. One of the things that I have found is I have two major support systems. And if I'm having an issue with a piece of work and I'd like some feedback, they'll always give me feedback.
Oh, good. Good.
They may not tell me what to do, but they'll always give me feedback.
I think this should be this.
Yes, and I do that for other artists too. They'll ask me, but yes, they'll say, try doing this maybe. You know, see if that helps. Yeah. And the other thing is, I have another friend who is an artist here in the community. He's so funny. I'll ask him for some feedback, and he'll say, I don't know, but knowing you, I know you'll figure it out.
That's a nice thing to, well, okay, then I can do that.
And I do.
Good. Good.
I have to.
Yes.
Yes.
Now you have put in Facebook about Ryan Kroger's massive mural on the gym at the ARD Park.
Yes. And his name is not Kroger.
Oh.
That I corrected on the website.
Oh dear. Okay.
So we'll have
Ryan.
to Ryan. Yeah, and I have it on my phone. I can show it to you. But it's
okay.
Yes, I have put that on, and that's because I want to support the arts in this community. I want people to be aware of what's going on.
Okay.
So, and also I walk over there every day. So I've talked to him many times.
Okay.
I've met with him.
And the gym at the ARD Park, is that in South or North?
That is off of Sacramento Street.
Okay. Okay. And there's a ribbon cutting.
Yes.
On Wednesday, September 25, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. And you would, I'm assuming that you want people to go.
Oh, of course. And I've been advertising it.
Yes.
For quite some time because there is a page that has been posted on Facebook about their sponsors, and their sponsors are here locally, and it's so wonderful to live in a community where people want to support the arts. People do support the arts. We're fortunate.
Tell them.
We're
fortunate.
Very, very, very fortunate. Yes.
This is Auburn, and I'm thrilled to live here. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
We're very fortunate.
Yes. Okay.
So.
Okay. Oh my! I've got lots of more questions to ask, but we're running out of time.
Oh, okay. Well, this has been fun.
It has been fun. I have had a wonderful time. So this is Paula Amerine. If you want to investigate, look her up in Facebook, or AmarineArtworks.com, AMARINE artworks.com. And if you want to email her, Paula, paulaamarine@yahoo.com. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having me here.
It's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
And thank you very much. I'll see you again.